Fillable pallet box? Oh yeah. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 10 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 4 new and 1 update. And for PC and Mac, we have 2 new and 3 updates. Let's check it out. First up today, we have the Naus Potato Storage Box and Turnable Pallet Fork. So this package contains the storage box for potatoes and a pallet fork specifically designed for emptying these storage boxes. Right here, you see how it hugs it nice and easy. And right here at the front, kind of keeps it from going forward. What's that all about? Well, this box is used to replace the bulk storage for potatoes in heaps, so you can put everything in boxes. And this right here, if we could bring it up, ooh, wrong button, it will turn it, it'll move it. Now, the modder does say this, and I have experienced this problem myself, to be very careful and move slowly with intent, because you can flip it, it's gonna go crazy, go fly right into the air. It goes nuts. Let's check it out. Where are you gonna find this? Well, first up, let's take a look at the pallet. So you're gonna go into Objects, you're gonna go into Pallets, and then you're gonna go all the way to the end, all the way to the right. And this is gonna be where it is, the Naus Potato Storage Box. So this right here only does potatoes, no other crops. Do keep that in mind. So we have 2 of these actually. Capacity 1350, so 1350 liters, and that is the real. And then we have the 2700. You can see right there on the black logo, it just throws in a little XL so you'll know which one is which. So you could keep that in mind as well. So 2700 FS, I'm not really sure what FS stands for, maybe Farming Simulator, who knows? So there you go, there's that. Your price is basically going to double. So from $68 to $136. Very cheap, very good. That is great. Now, that's one piece. Where's the other one? Well, we're going to be going into front loaders. You're going to go right here, and just like before, this is going to be somewhere near the very end, and this is going to be your front loader for the potato box. Now, I want to show you guys, because I have every single front loader installed right now. Here it is, the DMI Metalworks X, or Metalworks Box Turner, DMI, boom. Pop in, we can change it whatever color you would like. We also have the Grimmy color as well, which is really cool. Unfortunately, we don't have the Grimmy color for our front loaders, but it's very close to Class of Massey Ferguson. Kind of a mixture of both, so you could choose either one. Probably going to be okay there. We've actually gone for a Class one, so there you go. And we have 2 different types of attachers. We have a front loader attacher and a telehandler attacher. So we have both of those. That is great. You can take the box. You can use normal pallet forks with this box. It fills up just like a tipper would, so keep that in mind. It's basically a trailer. It's a 2,700 liter trailer that you can take, you could turn. If you use this with it, you can pick it up and dump them and do all kinds of stuff. Your controls, now I was going to turn on the help window here. I am using an Xbox controller on PC. So if I hit left bumper, or this is going to be L1 for you guys on PlayStation, so we get a right. So this is just our normal controls. We're used to this for our telehandler. Now if I press both together, that is going to open and close it. So we can go in, open and close, all that good stuff. Cool. What if I hit, let's bring that all the way down. There we go. What if I hit right bumper, or R1? Well, this is going to give me some tipping animation. So let's bring this up. So of course I can go in and out like we normally can, but we get a tipping animation. So if we bring this up all the way and give it a little tip, it's basically like dumping the potatoes. Basically treat it like a bucket. There you go. Now all the potatoes are on the ground. One thing that I don't know, we're going to give this a try real quick, is if we can pick these up off the ground like it was a bucket. Let's find out and see. I think that this is going to go horribly wrong. Yeah, that's a 10-4 there, good buddy. So don't dump them out if you didn't mean to dump them out, but you can still get another bucket and put them back in the basket and be just fine. There you go. There's your Naus Potato Storage Box and Turnable Pallet Fork. Next up, we have the Fiat 80 series. So this right here was a mod that was included with the mod contest for 2019. And my understanding was it removed, something like that. Well, now it is back, and it is for all platforms. So let's check it out. It does have the same sound as the in-game Fiat does, which I'm very happy about. I'm not a big fan of this tractor because I can't turn it very well, but that tractor is very good sounding. It sounds great. Right here we are, the 80 series, $15,000. Yeah, keep that in mind. 15 grand for this guy right here. Main color, we got two different ones. We've got that orange to match the end game, or we've got that red so you can match like some old Fiats, the Fiat Agri, stuff like that. We're going to change it back to orange. Configuration, we've got standard. We have 350 kilogram front weight, and we have a 750 kilogram front weight, and back to standard again. We're going to leave that on. Decals, we have decals Fiat Type 1 and Fiat Type 2. What that's going to do is that's going to bring that 580 from the very front of the tractor, and it's going to bring it over. It's also going to raise the Fiat logo just a little bit in the front, but as far as I've been able to tell, nothing else is changed around the tractor. So you can keep that in mind as well. We're going to leave it on number 2. Design, we have standard, and we have with beacon light. So you can put a beacon light on the top, only on the left side, no beacons on the right side. Let's leave that there. And engine setup, we've got the 580, we've got a 680, 780, 880, and back to 580. So you go anywhere between 58, 68, 78, and 88 horsepower. We're going to leave it on 88 because, of course, big engine. Let's go. And the wheel setup, we have standard and narrow tires. So that is it right there. Only standard and narrow tires, and it is rear-wheel drive. It is not all-wheel drive. Got the little skinny tires in the front. Let's say you're going to deck it out all the way. So it's going to cost you $20,200 from the base price of 15 grand. This is a really cool tractor. I dig this. Let's jump in real quick and let you guys hear what it sounds like. So there you go. That is your Fiat 80 series. Next up, brand new mod, we have a 3-meter cultivator. You got that right. This is the Rau Spiram. Let's check this out in the store. Of course, you're going to find this in cultivators. We need to have a whole section just for 3-meter cultivators. It's getting to that point. It's pretty bad at this point. And we're going to be right here. The Rau Spiram, $2,500. 3 meters, 9 miles per hour working width, or working speed rather, and 100 horsepower required. No customization. It looks good, but hey, it's a 3-meter cultivator. And your last new mod for all platforms, this is the DjGoHam Condimaster 7621 Tedder. This guy right here is going to go 19 kilometers per hour, required horsepower 60. It's going to cost you 11 grand. Let's check it out in the store. Of course, it's going to be in Tedders, and it's going to be your very first mod right here. Of course, 6 meters. We'll go 11 miles per hour at that. 60 horsepower. We got a couple different color options here. We have the DjGoHam Hell. We've got the DjGoHam Standard and the 3. So green, old maybe, standard, and then 3. So there you go. Not a bad looking mod. I'm sure it's going to work just fine. We've got an update to the Rudolph DK280W. If you guys are on console, this is going to be the Lizard changelog 1.001. Fix sliding of vehicles, decrease the price of the bell trailer, remove the audio configuration for console, fixed the 110N for PS4 and Xbox One design configuration, fix the missing drawbar spring animation for bell trailer, toggle visibility of unloading effects, extended electric cable, and fix some textures. So there you go. That is your update to the Rudolph or Lizard DK280W. Your first brand new mod for PC and Mac only is the POM Brodnica Duo Sigma. So this is a pack of 2 machines from the Polish manufacturer POM Brodnica. Set includes a Sigma SW cultivator and a specially adapted Joda N seeder, which is mounted. The seeder's on your right, cultivator is on your left. Now, it does say that the cultivator is required for this guy right here. So what happens is you basically hook this up, and then you back into this, and it hooks up basically as a small direct drill, a 3-meter direct drill. Let's check these out in the store. Of course, where are you going to find these? Well, they're split up. The first one you are going to find in cultivators. This is going to be your Sigma SW. So we're going to go in here. And there it is, right there. $9,800 for this guy right here. We can change up, says wheel setup, but this is just going to be your roller in the back. So you've got a couple different options here. Depending on which one you get, maybe a little more expensive than the other. Now, this is going to cost you, what is that? $10,700 for that one. $10,850 all the way up. 60 horsepower, like I mentioned, 3 meters and 8 miles per hour. It's a little bit slower than the other stuff. Now, what about the other part? Well, the other part's going to be found in cedars. And the interesting thing is it does say that this is required for the other one. Now, the thing that is interesting is I've got one of these hooked up to a tractor right now. We've got 2 different configurations. We have capacity 450 liters. 700 liters is the other one. It says 700, but it says 750 in the about section at the top. Getting some, yeah, interesting mod already. This requires 50 horsepower, so 110 total for the entire package. Now, I've got this right here. We're going to turn on our help window. I've got it set to wheat, and I have a cultivated field. I'm going to hire a worker, and wouldn't you know, I can do this without the front piece. You don't have to have it. You can have it for direct drill, but it will work without it. So keep that in mind. There you go. As a POM Brodnica Duo Sigma, we've got a new baler for you. This is going to be a round baler. This is the Sipma, not Sigma, but Sipma Z230 right here. Price going to be $20,000. Required horsepower 70 horsepower. Let's check it out. Where are you going to find this? Of course, you're going to find this in baling technology. Here we are, the Sipma Z230, 70 horsepower, 4,000 liter bale, 7 miles per hour. Nothing out of the ordinary for this guy right here. Now, main color, we have the normal kind of red look right there. We also have an older tan. We've got a green, we've got a darker red, and we've got a yellow as well. Design color, let's see, what does this do? Let's change this over to red. Design color, this is going to be the cover for your gears and your PTO right here. So keep that in mind as well. Wheel setups, of course, we have standard and we have wide tires. And it does add these little stoppers right here, which I think is really cool. We used to have those whenever I was growing up, put those behind every single trailer that we had. There's your Sipma Z230. We've got a brand new mod. This is Squarebale Storage. You will need the global company mod for this to work. You got Squarebale Storage for hay and straw. Capacity is 200 hay bales and 200 straw bales, so 400 bales total. However, you can't mix and match. It is 200 and 200. Storing is in the middle mark, so what you do is pull up to the middle mark. You'll be good to go there. It will automatically load in where it needs to go. And when it's time to outsource, you will go out to the outer markers and you will get your hay or your straw. Moving into our updates for PC and Mac, we have Dynamic Grain Storage, changelog 1.1, Seasons Ready, added the Seasons Mask. And lastly today, we've got an update to the Eurotunnel Pack. This is your last update for PC and Mac. Now, this is a all-platform mod. However, this update is specifically for PC and Mac only. So I have double-checked the PlayStation. The update is not available on there. I've talked to the modder as well, DD Mod Passion. They have mentioned that Giants decided that this update would be for PC and Mac only. May see something in the future, but unfortunately, for now, it is just PC and Mac. You're wondering, DJ, there's some question marks. I have questions about the question marks, and they follow you too. That's pretty cool. What this is bales. And we can load in bales. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this bale. And you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it right here. Now I'm going to go up to this. I'm going to enter it just like a vehicle. And I'm going to load just like I would be loading an auto load bale trailer. And boop, boop, boop. It auto loads, stacks them up, and then puts them away. But the great thing is I can come in and I can just take the bales again. It put them all over the place. But if I load back in, enter vehicle, you actually toggle the camera as well, which is really neat. Go in here, operating position, and it restacks them and puts them back down. That is genius. Not only do we have square bale ones, we have round bale ones as well. So if I take some of these bales and I just put them all over the place, just like so, make sure they stay in there. I can go in here, same thing, and it plops them back in. That is one of the coolest things ever. I hate the console doesn't have this update because this is really neat. Huge time saver as well. You just put the bales in there and then it stacks them, but you can remove them. No loading in, no loading out, no global company stuff. It's just straight up the mod. It's the way stuff's supposed to be right here. Let's check it out. Where are you going to find these? Well, the update is going to be found in baling technology, and we're going to go over because there are a bunch of these others. So I've got so many mods installed right now. It's taking forever just to load in. So we're going to bump over and we have a bunch of these. So I'm not going to go over all of them, but just to give you guys an example, starting at the low end, we have the reinforced arch at 8.5 meters. This is going to hold, actually it's really cheap too, $1,750. Holds 36 bales, 36 square, and then you could do 39 round bales as well. Now going through, you could just see how it goes up. Now right here, I mean, it gets pretty ridiculous. Here, for example, the same arch, 9.3, this right here is going to run 156 square bales or 195 round bales. Again, just going through. The one at the very end is just ridiculous because it holds tons. Like right here, the smallest version holds 48 square bales, right? If you go up to the largest version of the same thing, it holds 480 square bales. It's crazy, man. This is a super cool update. And then at the biggest point, you can do 546 square bales or 975 round bales. Oh, man. But they all work exactly the same. You just put your bales in there and then go here, auto stack them, and it does it for you. That is cool right there. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel if you've not done so already. Join the GoHamFam and turn those notification bells on so that you never miss a brand new mod video. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.